The U.S. Navy's Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer, USS Arleigh Burke, DDG-51, is conducting a routine patrol in the Black Sea. The vessel entered the Black Sea on the 25th of November to work with NATO allies and partners in the region. Arleigh Burke Commanding Officer, Commander Patrick Chapman, said, "Now, more than ever, we stand firmly alongside our NATO allies and partners in the Black Sea region." USS Arleigh Burke serves as a proud symbol of the U.S. Navy's commitment to freedom and maritime security around the globe. While the commentary is generic in nature, the timing makes it very specific. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how the U.S. has conveyed a stern message to Russia by sending USS Arleigh Burke destroyer to the Black Sea. Let's get started. This video is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive military vehicle online game for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, in which you can go to battle on more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s. The game has an amazing attention to detail and focuses on a realistic combat experience, which is why knowing your vehicles and skill really makes a difference. It's easy to get into, and all you need to play is nothing more but your mouse and keyboard or controller. Immerse yourself in cross-platform combat with more than 20 million other military vehicle enthusiasts from all over the world. Download and play War Thunder for free using the link in the description below, and also get a free bonus tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account. In 2014, Russia took over Crimea. The takeover provoked a wider military standoff in eastern Ukraine that hasn't ceased to date. Things have been tense between the two countries since then, but have escalated further. According to its head of military intelligence, Kirilo Budanov, around 90,000 Russian troops are now deployed in the vicinity of Ukraine, fewer than during similar tensions last spring. He believes they could launch an attack from several directions early next year. Interestingly, Ukraine itself initially dismissed U.S. talk of an unusual troop buildup, though it has since joined the chorus of concern. The Ukrainian government is also on high alert this week, following intelligence reports revealed Friday by President Vladimir Zelensky indicating a Russia-backed coup attempt is imminent. U.S. President Joe Biden said recently the United States will never recognize Russia's annexation of Ukraine's Crimea region. USS Arleigh Burke is the lead ship of Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer of the United States Navy. Arleigh Burke-class warships were designed as multi-mission destroyers capable of anti-aircraft warfare (AAW), anti-submarine warfare (ASW), and anti-surface warfare (ASUW). USS Arleigh Burke is among the largest destroyers built in the United States. It has an overall length of 509 feet, or 155 meters, and a displacement of about 9,200 tons. USS Arleigh Burke is powered by 4 General Electric LM2500 30 gas turbines producing 100,000 horsepower, 75 megawatts, that drive 2 shafts. The warship has a top speed of 35 miles per hour or 55 kilometers per hour and a range of 5,030 miles or 8,100 kilometers. Arleigh Burke class of guided missile destroyers, DDGs, is the United States Navy's first class of destroyers built around the Aegis combat system. It enables USS Arleigh Burke to shoot down enemy ballistic missiles by expanding the Aegis combat system with the addition of the ANSPY-1 radar and standard missile technologies. Aegis BMD-equipped vessels can transmit their target detection information to other systems and, if needed, engage potential threats using standard missile technologies. USS Arleigh Burke is a potent platform and is capable of carrying out different kinds of missions. The main firepower is accommodated in the 96 cells Mark 41 Vertical Launch System (VLS), which is divided into two blocks of 32 and 64 cells. These can be configured with the combination of the following weapons based on the mission requirements, and is able to house weapons like RIM-66 M5 Standard, SM-2MR Block 3B for air defense and anti-ship roll, RIM-161 SM-3 for ballistic missile defense and anti-ship mission, BGM-109 Tomahawk for land attack, RIM-162A ESSM for missile defense role, RUM-139A VL ASROC anti-submarine missile, to name a few. The warship also possesses two Mark 141 Harpoon missile launcher for anti-ship roll, as well as two Mark 32 triple torpedo tubes for launching Mark 46 or Mark 50 torpedoes. USS Arleigh Burke also has two MH-60R Seahawk LAMPS 3 helicopters for anti-submarine warfare. Other than these, it's equipped with a long-range naval gun and multiple close-in weapon systems. USS Mount Whitney LCC-20, flagship of the U.S. 6th Fleet, and Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer USS Porter DDG-78, recently completed Black Sea operations. These vessels worked with regional allies and partners, including Ukraine. USS Arleigh Burke is assigned to Commander Task Force 65 in support of NATO's Integrated Air Missile Defense (IAMD) architecture. Meanwhile, citing National Defense Command Center of Russia, the TASS news agency reported that the Russian military began tracking DDG-51 in the Black Sea. While the Black Sea was a dangerous place for NATO for a long time, since the 2014 Russian invasion of Ukraine's Crimean Peninsula, the situation has become alarming. By sending the USS Arleigh Burke, the U.S. is showing that it's not backing down when it comes to taking on the Russian Black Sea Fleet. And this also shows that it's standing by Ukraine in its hour of need. A potent destroyer like the USS Arleigh Burke is a significant deterrence to Russia.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.